What is up, Team Boosted? Welcome to another video. I still can't see shit, but the show must go on. So we are going to make the oil cooler video that was promised today. This is how you add an oil cooler to literally any car. It's easier than we thought it was. So we're heading to the speed shop right now because we need about 10 feet of dash 10 AN line.
A few fittings, but they should have all that right there.
Parking all close to the bushes, Devin, making walk through this shit. Let's go. Here's an update for all you who are actually concerned about my eye. Thank you, that's awesome. It's still, here, I'll show you how gross it is. It's still all messed up. The eye doctor says it should return to normal, but I do need to go back every other day and make sure that it's healing. Wear safety glasses, guys. Even when you don't expect to get sprayed in the face with really gross old brake fluid. They always have cool shit here. I'm telling Devin it'd be sweet if we built a Fox body. Just a gnarly V8 solid rear axle.
They had it all there.
150 bucks later, you get your dash 10 AN, you know, 10 feet of this shit. We got it in black because black's the coolest.
4 fittings and some sweet new toolbox stickers.
Nice. Yeah, the cost of the materials is more than the cost of the piece that actually makes this happen. It's kind of silly.
But they're gonna look cool. They're all hiding and freaking out.
If you guys are interested in this, let us know. We still have our F350, and we figure if we're gonna get a shop soon, we need a truck, so we're gonna keep it. We put these updated mirrors on it, and then our truck bed, because this truck's from Massachusetts, is all rusted out. So we're gonna be removing this, and we're gonna be building a wooden flatbed. So let us know if you want to follow that. We can make a video or two. We can make a video or two about that. Sorry guys, my eye freaking hurts, and I can't think straight.
But we got this cool line. Oh. Nice, exploded.
Alright, what Devin's holding is this is an oil pancake. That's literally kind of like what they're called. If you search that on Jegs or something, you'll find it. And see, this has a rubber gasket. This squishes between your engine block and your oil filter, and our car is no exception to yours. These center parts are what make it possible, and these come in all sorts of different pitches and threads and shit. So you should be able to attach one of these to your car, and this is how you add an external oil cooler. So this has a thermostat in it. See the spring in there, and at 180-degree oil temperature, it opens up and it directs oil this way, and then it comes back in this way, or the other way around. I don't really think it matters. But this sends it to your external oil cooler, which is somewhere around here.
I don't see it. It's here though. Definitely.
It's right there, Devin. You didn't look very hard. It's in that box.
It's in this box of old shitty parts.
So then you route your AN lines that we got at JPA to this, and you can put this right in the front of the car. You've probably seen Datsuns with really stupid setups where they come through the headlight, shit like that. Ours is gonna be a little bit more conservative. The hardest part of this is gonna be mounting that. Just making a bracket for that. If my camera holding sucks, guys, it's because I have my eyes closed basically this entire time. I can't see where that is, so. Do you think that looks cool, Devin?
Yeah, it looks pretty good right there. I mean,
what if we got a bigger
mount them out like here, which is kind of absurd.
Yeah, just make it forward enough of this so we can get one that's still this thick, but like way longer if we wanted.
Yeah, I think we can mount it like this.
You could just you could weld a bar from here to here.
Well, I can probably build a bracket off of right there.
Just make it a nice bracket, not ugly as shit. Like your face.
Whoa, that was rude. The whole front of this car is kind of ugly.
The front of this car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ugly. That's okay. It's not gonna be when we're done with it. So yeah, we're gonna start doing this shit.
All right, so for the bracket, I'm just gonna keep it simple. We have this piece of sheet metal right here that we've used to cut AN lines before, and it's pretty much the exact same thickness as this. So I am just going to mark the spots, drill some holes, and then just weld this right in the front there in between those 2 crossbars. This is pretty sweet. I don't know if JP showed you this or not, but we got a cool carbon fiber wing that we get to put on at some point, as well as a sweet hood emblem. We got actual window rollers, so we don't have to keep using the same crappy one and passing it back and forth until it eventually breaks.
But did you show them this, Devin?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. Did you explain this, Devin?
No.
The transmission's going back in today too, and then Devin's gonna wire up the EDIS, and then the next video you guys see it'll be running and have all the parts glued to it. It's probably really dangerous because it's been raining today.
Nah, it's not that wet. This isn't real rain, it's San Diego rain.
Yeah, but like what if it starts raining? Are you gonna fucking die or something? I don't know how that works.
Nah. I'll post.
Just hurry up before it starts. It's already turned it on, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, you're sitting there turning it like an asshole. You probably would have turned it off because you thought it was off and you don't know your lefts and your rights.
It says open and close on it with arrows.
It could still be fucked up. It's on fire! Okay, because obviously we didn't do this with the engine out. It's really difficult to film, so Devin's just going to explain how it works.
You're not going to be able to see in there, but essentially this surface is exactly what your oil filter looks like. So all you're really doing is putting this where the oil filter would go, and then the oil filter would just go on this.
Yeah, threads onto this adapter they gave you, that gold piece in the middle.
Yeah.
Take that out. See, it's a female on one side, male on the other, so it threads in the same way your oil filter would thread in. And then on the male side, your oil filter threads onto that. And your oil filter
has this gasket. This is exactly what the bottom of your oil filter
So it's an
looks
oil
like.
pancake, and it's also a thermostat. So it opens and just directs oil to be cooled up front. And that's how that works. Really simply, you could put it on any car, and we didn't know about them until we got rid of the old school coolant one, which we know also warms up the oil, but we don't need that because we live in California, so we just switched to this one.
It's never that cool.
Stop. Heavy rain drop here. What just all the rain and night light so loud and clear. What just felt your
Alright guys, JP had to take off to go to the eye doctor. He needs to have his eye checked out every day to make sure that it's healing appropriately. But I have just finished up installing this dope little oil cooler. Got it mounted up on that little makeshift bracket. The dash 10 AN lines come up and around. They go right through the holes right there. And they come in, they go down the fender all the way back around to the pancake on the back side there. This video is on the shorter side. We just wanted to show you guys how to install an oil cooler on pretty much any car. Super easy process. Only took about 2 hours of actual labor. 30-40 minutes driving to the store and just getting those lines, but really simple. Anybody can do it. I highly suggest getting actual AN wrenches if you're doing dash 10 or bigger, because at that size they start to get really difficult. And you saw there I had to do a little funky stuff with some electrical tape on the wrench, and even still that wasn't ideal. The amount of AN lines that we do, we should probably just invest in an actual set of AN wrenches. Live and learn, we'll buy some for the future, but we're gonna wrap this video up now. All right guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. We just wanted to do a brief little DIY on the oil cooler. We've been a little slow to roll given the whole fiasco that happened. We've been bouncing back and forth between doctors and pharmacies and stuff, but we're getting back on track, and JP's starting to feel a lot better. Obviously, still can't see very well like you saw in the beginning of the video, but he is recovering. Thank you guys for all the support that you guys showed in the last video. Really meant a lot to see all those comments coming in. As far as starting this thing up, all we have left to do is pop that transmission in. We sorted out the entire situation with the flywheel there. We got the bolt out by hand, actually. We didn't need to bring it in anywhere. We got the hardware for that to put it all in. The only thing aside from the transmission that's preventing us from getting this car started is the ETA system that we need to wire up. We got that pulley in, the 32 to 1 tooth wheel, whatever it is. It fits in there nicely, all the pulleys line up, so we're not going to have any issues. That was a big concern of ours that we didn't know until we got it in. But it's looking good, so we're going to pull that thing in here, and Saturday we are going to get that thing started. I'm not even going to say we're going to try. We're definitely going to do it. We're going to get it started. Adam's coming down for the weekend, so we should have a pretty fun video planned. We'll include you guys on a little bit of the put together, but you guys seen us put the transmission in probably 3 or 4 times now in past videos. You don't really need to see that. You've seen ETIS wiring in the Porsche video. It's the exact same thing, except 3 wires that determine the firing order go in a different order. So this weekend should be a fun one. We're gonna have a pretty exciting video for you guys coming up. If you're new to the channel, we give away products from BoostedShades.com every single video. All you need to do to be eligible to win is like, subscribe, and you can leave a comment down below. Any comment is eligible. We usually ask you guys a question at the end. The exception would be last video we did not give away a prize because it was a random upload explaining the whole fiasco that happened with JP. So we're going to give away 2 pairs of shades in this video. I'm going to go ahead and pick 2 winners. Not going to lie, this is kind of awkward with JP not here. I don't think I've ever said that on this channel before. But alright, the first winner is Mr. 964. Do a little scroll here. And our second winner is Christopher Smiley. You guys can hit us up on any of our social medias. Facebook works the best, or email us at Teamboosted. Alright, apparently there's like a plane or something flying by. I hope you guys can hear me still. I'll just wait it out. Okay, you guys can hit us up on any of our social medias. Facebook works the best, or you can email us at teamboosted@boostedshades.com to claim your prize. So personally, I like the more random questions that have nothing to do with the channel or the cars or anything like that. So this video's question is, what beer would you put in the kegerator? I have been thinking about it because we're out and we're due for another one, and I really can't decide. I just like beer too much, I guess. So drop that down in the comments, and that's going to wrap this one up. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.